Hey, it is Matt with Global DTF, and I'm about to do some tags, actually prep some branding labels, size tags. Um, got 420 of them in sheets. We did the first part of the cutting off the roll from the DTF machine. We'll use that. I forgot to video it. Took me about 4 minutes, 5 minutes to get to that point. And now we're going to prep some labels. We're making these shirts. But we need to remove the label and then put the gassy dread label in there. All right, so let's see if I can't hack my way to this. I guess this is more for people that don't have an automatic cut system of some type. We actually offer a solution on our site. I'm here at my wife's shop, Photos and Fabric in Lakeland, Florida, and we don't have an automatic cutter. So we have a nice cutting table. We did invest in one of the 24-inch cutters. That was like $99. And then probably just an old cut system that we've had. Not even cut system, but I think it's a Frisco's or swing line. Everybody loves a swing line, just this little swing line here. Anyways, I had these cut down to smaller sheets because it's really easy for me to chop up on the swing line, and I'm trying to show a solution that you could go up to Walmart, Myers in some areas, and get yourself a cutter and chop some things up. All right. For me, I like to live dangerously, do a couple sheets at a time. I'm just going to do my best to line these up. What do we got here? 740 exactly. My wife is over on the other side pressing some of these 1,000 shirts that we're doing. I decided to do my best to take this time to build some content, and if I could make some educational videos, do that too. Obviously, besides cutting the tags, the focus is not cutting your fingers off. I don't know how old this swing line is, but she cuts like a champ. One of the other videos we'll be doing is actually really fun for my job, and that's going to be a cost analysis of everything we had to buy, all the DTF supplies. We had some unique materials, some pearl. Knock these down over on my table, makes it a little bit easier. Tags are a little more forgiving here. Again, all I'm trying to do is make sure that I'm not going to chop up my artwork. I think I can fit all these in at one time. I'm not going as fast as I can. I just trying to make this realistic, so somebody's trying to do a time study on how long it costs to do 420 neck labels. And you're not a rocket scientist, because I am not. And you're taking your time, being safe. And if we get the 24-inch little cutter that I think my wife spent $100 on out of the cost equation, we have a pair of scissors and this. Can't imagine it was more than 30-40 bucks. I will look it up and try to post a link to the video. I'm not sure what that is, but it's got to be 100 plus or so. Live life on the edge and do 3 sheets rather than 2. Let's try that. I really want these to be lined up. I might chicken out and just do 2. Only because I don't think these were cut perfectly straight. Probably faster to do 2 than it is to mess with that other one. Again, nothing fancy here. Obviously, if you have an employee or somebody doing this for you and they're playing with the cutter, you want them to be careful. You can adjust it too on the fly if you need to, because of course the film is transparent. I'll tell you, the straighter cut you start with, like with anything, stickers, signs, vinyl, heat transfer, all the way down the line, makes life easier. So we'll do a video with this film. This is our Global DTF's butter film. Peels like butter. It's really, having done this since the beginning, I believe it is as good or better than anything out there. So why not give it a try, right? And there's a link somewhere. If my web guy could go ahead and get on that, appreciate it. Almost there. Got 4 more, so we'll just stick with this 2 at a time. You'll see another video where I use an automatic cut system. And I love the automatic cut system, but I am curious, just from a time standpoint, who can get the most done. Of course, with the least amount of errors. I don't think I've screwed any of these up. I can see right here, I'm not sure if you can see that, but if I need to, I can fold down just to make sure I'm not going to chop off any of that artwork. And at least for me, I'm holding it straight with one hand, so pretty good chances I'm not going to chop my finger off. Wood tray in the background. All right. harder the surface, the better the stack straight. Just looking in some light, make sure that I don't have any overlap. Underneath the cutter, line it up, underneath the cutter. Stack them just like you would a deck of cards. Make sure they're lined up, transparent. We have a really nice big 8-foot, maybe it's only 6-foot table, but it's a little bit low for my back. So I used one of the boxes from the job as a temporary stool, and it is serving its purpose perfectly. I'm just taking a second to line these up. Underneath the guillotine. All right. Stack like you would a deck of cards. Get them lined up. It's probably like 10 sheets. Let's see what happens. Just barely fitting underneath there. Do this a little more carefully. Not sure I recommend this many, but seems to be holding up. All is good. Nothing chopped off there. I can hear the office dog barking, but the wife's going over there to get him, so I can finish this real quick. Oh, I got one going the other way. That's going to screw my world up pretty bad. All right. All right, again, pretty big stack. All right. So we'll count clean up and getting them over to the next area. What was that? That was 12 minutes for 420. I think we had a really nice conversation. I feel like I wouldn't be doing my job if we didn't at least apply one of these. Let's finish the video like that. All right. Swivel shirt. We've already removed our Gildan tag. We'll take one of our large with us. Wife back there pressing her shirts. Alright, we're just going to go right over here to my press. This button to get that out the way. Actually, I need you over here. So, shirt. Press. Label. Button. Get that out the way. Instant peel. That's it. Ready to go to the island. Hey, thanks for watching. You need to get a hold of me or us. Go there.